But this is why the battle between Magnus and Hikaru is so epic. Because Hikaru is about to conjure up some absolutely wicked nonsense. Magnus gives up the bishop for the knight, so the knight cannot create any counterplay. Looks like he's just moments away from breaking through the position. But he makes one inaccuracy. And with just enough time, Hikaru lashes out on the opposite side of the board. You can imagine a future where the queen and the pawn give a mate, but the queen would have to see through two different pawns. It does not have X-ray vision to that extent. Magnus plays h4. Hikaru now, this is the only thing he's gonna do. He's gonna try to conjure up something on this side of the board. Magnus is better, but he has to organize his pieces in some way. And after it takes and takes, the queen is coming into g4. Before the queen even comes in, Hikaru plays g5! Using the only remaining resources that he has to shred open the white position. White has 2 minutes 39 seconds. Hikaru has 1:55. h5, g5 is absolutely insane. To play like this, just nuts. Completely nuts. Magnus has to take. Hikaru continues the attack. There's no way for white to use any of these pieces in a defensive way. They served their purpose. They broke through the queen side. He won his pawn. How is Magnus going to defend? The most principled way to meet an attack on the edge of the board. The best way to meet an attack on the edge of the board in chess is to strike back in the center. Strike back in the center. Give up a pawn, but now the rook and the queen will be able to transfer over much faster. Right, the center is now open. Knight e4, knight f6 is easy counterplay for white. Hikaru rushes in with queen g4. The computer is evaluating the position as equal. It was just +2. Magnus plays queen e3. Hikaru takes on g3. White doesn't have much of an advantage anymore. Here comes king g7. Oh my goodness! It's actually Hikaru who is about to checkmate Magnus in the Armageddon game. King g2. Hikaru plays rook h8, the most natural move that he could have played. But he's still going for counterplay. And he goes all in for counterplay. But Magnus's king goes forward. And you take a moment, you look and you go, wait, I don't have anything. How is that possible? Bishop f1, this is a threat. This is a threat. But he just goes here. The king emerges from g2. There are no more checks. And only one guy is about to start attacking the other. Queen h2, queen e5, the king goes to the back rank. Magnus takes the bishop. Why did Hikaru have to give the bishop away? He doesn't have another easy move. And then there's again nothing. And out of nowhere, despite launching a vicious bit of counterplay, Hikaru loses.